Welcome back to another edition of the Lucas Oil Online Race Report. I'm your host, Craig Hoffman, racing expert Scott Douglas. We're outside, and for good reason, in Louisville this weekend. It is Monster Jam. Are you ready for all the big names? Blue Thunder, Taz, Gravedigger.
Yeah, you got a great lineup coming in, and of course the tradition of Monster Jam in Louisville really goes back to some of the original dates at Freedom Hall over the years, dates at Louisville Speedway, and now it's back in Freedom Hall, and again, it's going to be one of the best lineups ever, and they do it with a Halloween theme. So because, you know, Monster Jam, so many of the kids love Monster Jam. They come in, they dress up for the pit party, the drivers hand out candy. It's a real festive weekend.
Hey, and you see the information on your screen right there. The big pit party is going on Saturday, limited number of those tickets, so you want to get there early. It is Monster Jam. Of course, Ford always does a great job with monster trucks and that F-150.
They really, the F-150 sweet, especially the new one. They got the new sync stuff. Well, we'll talk about the Fords as we get on. But again, it's Friday and Saturday night. But if you're bringing the kids, it could come Saturday. A little more fun with the pit party going on early.
Let's talk about that chase for the championship. Jimmy Johnson, if he gets 4 in a row, is that legendary status? And he does great at Martinsville this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's no question about it. And the bottom line is those guys have figured out this chase format, and everybody else is catching up. Right now, what can stop them? Yeah. Nobody. I mean, even Mark Martin fell back. Juan Pablo fell back. There's just nobody to pressure him anymore. They can now have a bad race and still win it, and that's the surprising thing.
Hey, you talk about winning. This is the last weekend for one of the biggest races of the year right here in Kentuckiana, the 21st annual Halloween 200 at Salem Speedway. Information right there on your screen. 5,000 to win, Scott.
Well, you talk about the Halloween festivities. We were talking about kids and trick-or-treating. Well, all of the frights are going to be on the track at Salem Speedway. You put that many cars on that awesome racetrack, it is a show like no other. And as you and I have talked, it's going to get cold here, Craig. Everybody's going to be wanting to race, and they're going to be huddled up. This is your last chance to see a great live race up on the high banks of Salem.
It is Sunday at the high banks of Salem. He's Scott Douglas. I'm Craig Hoffman. Don't forget, Kentuckiana Motorsports, the television show, every Thursday at midnight and Saturday at noon, except sometimes we are on about 3:30 after football on WBKI-TV, the CW in Louisville. Scott Douglas, I'm Craig Hoffman for another edition of the Lucas Oil Online Race Report.